Please fulfill this old man's final wish. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I had to fix someone's daddy issues by being their new daddy, I'd have about like 20 cents. It's like
in game.
in Minecraft?
Because I can see this being real life, actually. Oh my god, no, that explains everything.
So you just thought it was, you know, like, oh, you know, Hawk's a MILF man, that's why he makes all those jokes about, well, you know, maybe sometimes I don't want to be the paternal figure in the relationship.
Just tracks the broken women.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought it was up real bad. Oh no! It wasn't hobbies, was it? No, it wasn't. It was it lifestyle? No, it wasn't. Fuck, what was it? Is it miscellaneous? No, I lost it. Where was it? People. I'm such a child. I want tight mother. I want tight mother. Fantastic. Your profile. It's wonderful. It really says what you're about. You got me. Well, obviously, we need to christen our new adventuring party by going to the bar. Best drinks in town, Twilight Tavern.
Haven't seen you around before.
Hi, mommy. I mean, what? Chat. I updated my horror model. I'm ready. You guys ready to get spooked? You ready to get scaroused?
Uh,
I'll knock it till you try it, Vulcan. That's how I've got my crippling night terrors.
in fact, I get better sleep than you. With 3.5 hours of sleep regularly is astounding.
There was one movie back in the day that really fucked me up. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's like called Don't Look Under the Bed. Oh yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that movie. That thing was on fucking Disney Channel, and it horrified me. Which is weird, because I'm totally fine with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Gotta move you a little closer now. There's only just us. There we go. Anyways, chat, what's going on with you guys? I got a handful of various short indie horror games that look very interesting. And when I say they're interesting, that's a Hawk guarantee, because I can't play most horror games, like indie horror games, because of the shitty graphics and they make me nauseous. So I've got some artistic ones, if you will. Some with some panache. Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 set up on the docket, and I've got a few more that I just haven't tested yet, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Let's see, what do I got my stream notes before we get started here? Oh yeah, while I was looking for horror games, the amount of like horny-ish games I saw on Itch.io was kind of staggering. Or at least like yandere pretty boy like games. I might have found my market, gentlemen. I could do it. It was a lot of pretty boys in there. And I feel like there's that just kind of like sphere of the internet just lodged in Itch.io. Let's see here, what else do I got? Oh, Vulcan, have you experienced YouTube's new ad block bullshit?
Yeah, I use Opera GX, so I have a built-in ad blocker, and I have to refresh the page like twice before my ad blocker kicks in.
Oh, so you might have something different. My
Yeah.
videos, if they're in a playlist, which is most of my videos I watch, they go for 5 seconds, and then they fucking blitz through every other video in the playlist. Only a matter of
Interesting.
time. I like horror games, what can I say? So, yeah. So, fuck that. And it's every video, too. So, I better not be seeing any fucking ads on my own, like, little, like, highlight reel here, because I'm not getting paid for these yet. No, let's be real, I'm gonna get demonetized on every video I do. Yeah. So, you know, that really just grinds my gears, I learned today. I had a thought, Vulcan.
Or-
With you being a bastion of, like, you know, understanding, compassion, empathy. Do you think people that want to get stepped on are, like, what, fetishist adjacent?
I wouldn't go. You mean like physically stepped on or figuratively?
Yeah, like, people always go, like, oh, step on me, mommy.
No, absolutely.
I know it's probably just because they want to get treated like shit or something and get dominated. But at the same time, guys, do they have to step on you? They could spit on you. You know,
I mean,
smack you around. I don't know. I'm not the expert on that one, Vulcan is.
fuck you too.
It's okay, you got ample material against me. Do you see the pic of Lulu? I did. Dreamly Kazuki, just because it's my server and because I'm neurotic as fuck, just assume that I see everything, because I do.
Always
That
fucking- You've
that
seen some
little,
horrible
like,
things.
that little red dot on the Discord icon, I can't fucking stand that little shit. I have to see. Also, another thing, and this is why I fucking hate foot fetishists, is because they perpetuate the fucking lie that's been debunked for like 30 years about why you should accept them. Okay? I'll admit, I'm not normal. I'm a genetic freak. But, you know, I'm not spouting bullshit about it. So the one I always hear is like, well, they say it's only natural to be a foot fetishist because the part of the foot is, or like something about the foot in the brain is right next to the arousal part. And I gotta say, that's bullshit, and it's been debunked for so long. Because if you think about it like that, right, your brain would be so fucked up if, like, placement of two things right next to each other meant anything. But they keep perpetuating the lie. You know, just take your lumps like the rest of us. It builds character. Everyone gets kink shamed every now and then. But that's okay. Well, except the people who's getting shamed is their kink. They've cracked the code, no one wants to shame them once they figure that out. The stuff I post is pretty tame compared to the sauce you collect. Yeah, you're pretty vanilla and lame. I'm exotic. I have wide-ranging interests. Inserts image of fucking Mallow. Mr. I'll just take the normal elf. Not even dark skin,
Generic
dark
blonde
elf.
bitch, 5003.
God bless Larian Studios, not for Baldur's Gate 3, but for Dragon Commander. Because For starters, that's the first game where we can actually like romance and marry a dwarf woman, and god damn it, she's so fucking hot. She's like a sexy librarian. But you could go the basic bitch elf route, like elven princess. Or you could go the undead princess, and she's the most wholesome, meek person around. With like a billion different ending routes. It's 2 hours to appreciate the sauce I provide. You post basic shit that goes on Twitter. Without even like the not safe for work tag.
This is a fair thing to say.
Look, you know, it's
That's
just
only Tolkien. That's only Tolkien.
not hot if the dwarf woman has a beard. Yeah, that's only Tolkien. And I'm pretty sure they probably said that as a joke. 'Cause that's
Every
what
other form of dwarves in any media do not have beards for the
By the
females.
way, I'm paying for our pedicures.
By the way,
Oh boy, an ad.
next time.
People with the will.
Shut the fuck up. See, Vulcan, here's what I always had if I got like crazy with some dwarves. Because you know, the men they're all about the beards, right? I'd keep that. I'd have the women have like big fucking 80s hair. Because I just find that incredibly attractive. It's the entire reason I watched Dominion Tank Police. Is because of the cat girls with a massive 80s hair. Well, the only few cat girls I actually like. It's that and let's see who else is there. I like Kokanoe from Blaze Blue. She's cool. Her mom's also hot too, but that's a different story. I'm trying to think if there's like any other cat girls I like. I mean, my mind tells me no, but my body tells me yes for Blake from Ruby. She annoys the fuck out of me, but goddamn is she hot. I don't know if you want to count that. See, I'm more like a wolf guy. Like wolf or dog girl. You don't see a lot of dog girl shit. Or maybe I'm just not looking.
Oh, sweet summer child, you've not met the god-awful people I have.
On the internet? I mean, I probably have.
No, not on the internet. It's worse.
Oh, that's right. You're out in the backwoods of bumfuck nowhere.
No, this is when I lived in a city and went to college.
Oh yeah, those people are freaks.
Like, I get being a deviant. I do. It's fun. Okay? It's fun.
Yeah, but it's all fun and games until
Holy
you can't get it
shit.
up without, like, you know, horse, 5 redheads, 2 milfs, and car battery hooked up to your nipples. Then that's
Yeah,
when
no,
you
there's-
start becoming a
there-
freak.
There's nothing I can say to that statement because that's how it goes for these people.
I mean, that is like the big problem of like porn addiction in the psychological spheres.
Oh, on a side note, because that directly reminded me of this, my female best friend, the Christian girl, I got her to admit that she's a book talk girl, and it was a dark day because that was not a realization she wanted.
I'm just. You remember that one scene in SpongeBob where like SpongeBob's pointing out the dirty diapers to Patrick?
Yeah,
I'd like to imagine it's like that, but instead of diapers, it's just like books and books of smut.
that's pretty much exactly what it is.
Well, she'd be in good company if she ever showed up. I'm quite the connoisseur of the pages myself. Quite the scholar.
Dude, it's I can't even like. All I know is I'm a very good influence on this woman. Just ruining her mentally because I'm making her realize how fucked up that shit really is. I feel like a proud father almost.
Hawk doesn't like tsundere girls, so he hate wise. I don't like tsundere girls that are just like psychopathic bitches towards you and just abuse you for no good reason. There are some good tsunderes, like if they're a little subtle and then you know they just don't want to admit it, that's fine. I will say though, Weiss did get the most character development of all the characters in Ruby. I respect her for that.
I do mostly like Weiss because of her character arc and the fact that she's just a rich bitch. But that's just it. There's really not. There's not much else there, and I've not watched any of the new seasons of RWBY because.
Yeah, I stopped after season 4.
After the giant fucking whale thing showed up, I was like, I can't follow this anymore.
They hate on you because they love you. Then just say it. Don't fucking abuse me. Don't play your little fucking games and be a bitch. Just be cool.
My ex was like that to a degree.
You know, I do something nice for you. You know, I get you like, you know, like a 10-piece because I'm already at McDonald's. I don't need you to fucking slap them out of my hands and say I got a little dick. Okay? I'm doing something nice.
I feel like you're projecting. that statement
No,
was a
that's...
little too accurate to something that could have happened.
No, that's just how Cinder's act, dude. It's like, you know, you could do something nice. How fucking dare you? Why would you do that? God, you're such a fucking idiot. You know, just stop breathing.
Say less. I'll stop breathing right now.
I do not feel appreciated in this dynamic, so therefore I shall leave. Bye. I'll say hi to your mom for you.
God damn.
You're like, Sora, she really does like you. Eh. Just saying, you know, she gets in my way becoming a famous adventuring guild. I'm gonna push her off a cliff. Fuck her. And I especially don't trust that little fucking necromancer munchkin. Ain't no way there's just a small, like, necromancer child just hanging out in the woods and they're not doing something sinister. Keep showing up
Always
too.
the case.
Gonna fucking punt that little shit like mini-me. You know, how about you stop covering for Kazuki? Let her speak for herself. Let her actions speak louder than her words. We need to get back to Eternality, which we will on like the first day I stream when it's not October.
Oh baby, time to kill another cyber psycho.
I really wish you could kill those fuckers.
You can.
Well, you can, but you don't want to. Because I don't. Despite the fact that they used to say it's an RPG, and by the way, they branded it as an action game, they went back and shadow changed all their advertising for that game. You really don't get much of a choice if you want like actual rewards and shit. Every other, I probably say like, I feel like 90 or like 80 to 90% of all like the gigs you have to stealth if you want the actual like bonus reward. And then fucking Regina bitches at you because she, you know, she's a bleeding heart that refuses to understand that maybe you gotta put these psychos down. I own Final Fantasy 13 and I have played a considerable deal of it. That game straight up is just good on paper, bad in execution. If you're like a person that likes to delve into like what the developers were trying to do, then you'll probably like that game. I know everyone hates Snow, but I actually kind of like Snow. He's just a big dumb idiot that tries to just do right. He's like Cloud, but not actually cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird how her and Cloud kind of look the same, don't they? They got the same facial structure. Cloud. No, I don't want fucking science. Final Fantasy. What masculinity problem in Japan? Yeah, he is obsessed with her. Yeah, they really shouldn't have let that guy handle the reins. Considering how, when the first game bombed, they decided, let's do it 2 more times. The whole, like, Crystallis thing they were trying to do, cool concept. I believe that was just like the cinematic universe before the whole Marvel thing did it. But, it failed horribly. And they just kept doubling down. And then became the current trend of Square Enix just incinerating money with a snap of their fingers.
Yes.
They burn so much fucking money, but they get away with it for some reason.
I mean, it's Square Enix. They're oddly immune to such things, and I disagree with it.
Yeah. Well, it's just the Final Fantasy people, I feel. Because Dragon Quest, like, they consecutively have made good shit throughout the entirety of the franchise, okay, except maybe one game. 1 or 2. Out of, like, 11. But there's something about fucking Square Enix and Final Fantasy. It's like they say they're an RPG, but they try their damnedest to not be an RPG. They've lost their way. And let's also not forget the American branch. The Japanese branch fucking hated them. Because, you know, while they were starting up Final Fantasy XIV, and that was such a fucking dumpster fire, that every other company in Square Enix had to come in and help. And they were just, you know, bombing after bombing. And that was around the time of, like... It was one of the other Final Fantasy games that did not do well. In, like, the 10-year development of fucking shitty Final Fantasy 15, the West was making things like the Hitman games and the Tomb Raider reboots and Deus Ex. Which, by the way, those games got delayed because of Final Fantasy 14. Everyone's real happy about that back then. Maybe make a better fucking game. There's so many teams working on Final Fantasy that they can't decide where they want to go with the franchise. Well, now for Final Fantasy 15. So, basic rundown of what Final Fantasy 15 was. It was supposed to be a spin-off game to 13 called 13 Verses. But they had one guy, I think it might have been the Kingdom Hearts guy, I'm not sure. But he was so fucking bad at directing people. Like, every day he wanted to change it, and at what point it was said that he wanted to make it a fucking musical because he watched Les Miserables once. And it just got to the point of, like, so they just said, fuck it, okay, this has been in development so long, it's just now Final Fantasy 15. Dumpster fire. And I'm not even gonna call Final Fantasy 16 an RPG. That's just a fucking action game. You have... The only controls you have in that game to even remotely make an RPG is, do you want the green particle effects? Do you want the red particle effects? Do you want the purple particle effects? Fuck off. Worked on today's games, they might actually be good. That's what you think. Sometimes things just get outdated. And we've talked about Mr. Walker. Well, I've talked about Mr. Walker Studios. The guy was basically the brainchild of Final Fantasy, made Final Fantasy VII. He pretty much did everything. I don't know if he did 9. Well, I think he definitely did like 8, like 1 through 8. He was like the head developer. And then he left to make Mr. Walker Studios. Made fucking amazing JRPGs in the form of Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey, and now they're making fucking mobile games. Makes me sad. I never said anything about Dark Souls. I mean, Tifa is pretty hot though. And it's one of the reasons why I hate Cloud so much. Right? Is like... So Cloud, let me get this straight. You have this smoking hot supermodel like Kung Fu master that's also your childhood best friend, constantly salivating for you. But you want that fucking flower bitch Aerith that you've known for like 2 seconds? Fuck off, Cloud. I don't know. I definitely see what you do mean, Kazuki, like... I love those dense MCs. Cloud's a fucking idiot. I think you know, really, honestly, when you look at his character, he's just a fucking loser. He just doesn't say anything. Back to the Tifa thing, I do get, because it's like... It was kind of sad when they were doing the remakes, and they showed Tifa in a trailer for the first time, and I heard everyone in the audience collectively nut. That was a little over. That was a little much. And then, what was it in the second part? Like, people had gripes about their games, and they all seemed to forget about their gripes for the first part of the game as soon as they saw Tifa in a bikini. Like, what they fucking do. Alright, you want to see Tifa in a bikini, guys? Here's what you do. You get on a site called Galboru. You type in Tifa_Lockhart. Feeling a little extra spicy? Okay, then add space, -sign, safe. There, you're welcome. I just saved you your dignity.
What did I come back to? I walk away for 30 seconds.
I'm just making fun of people that immediately noted at the sight of Tifa in a bikini. Completely disregarding all the flaws and you know, poor choices that the first part of the game made.
I mean, she is attractive, but come on. It's just a woman in a bikini.
It's Final Fantasy VII in a nutshell. People don't think it's good, they're told it's good, and then they go play it with that mindset already in their heads.
I want to see what the demographics for people who play Final Fantasy games look like. I feel like that'd be interesting and sad.
Here's the thing you gotta remember about Tifa, guys, okay? Tifa was your dad's waifu. It's that old now. When did Final Fantasy VII come out? FF7 release date. Holy shit, Final Fantasy is like... It's the same age as me. Japanese devs think we have horny lobster brains? Well, they're right. No matter how much you want to deny it. Unless you're like the fucking Tranquil from Dragon Age, sex does inevitably sell. It's just like, it mentally just perks you up because, you know, lobster brain. Never forget that you all came from lobsters. They'll always be forever in you. Like me and your mom.
Evolves back. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish my statement because I really can't top that.
Yeah, this probably make a good talk. Maybe like 29 minutes in. Okay.
So does this mean you're not streaming tomorrow, or is this just an early throw-off stream?
This is just a fuck it. I want to stream because I was looking for all those games, and I just want to play them. Plus, I don't know. I didn't feel like there was a good energy from yesterday's stream, especially near the end. I get kind of scuffed.
I mean, it was a fishing stream. We were just all kind of chilling, and me and... It's just the things that I like to talk about over fishing are not stream topics, unfortunately. Because I get deep, like, you know, I get really deep, and it's I'd rather.
And I still think one of the best videos you and I ever made was that one where we first talked about dating apps in society and young men.
Oh, I can absolutely start again on that one.
We always could. There were things that we could just always talk about. It was Bethesda and young men in society. I mean, you know, I'm probably not a young man anymore, but getting there. Soon I could be old enough to probably be any of your dads. You know, ever since that vampire bit me, I don't really age anymore, though. Fucking Strahd. Oh, here's one for you, Vulcan. Speaking of vampires,
Oh
that just came
god.
into my head.
Oh god.
If you had to be stuck as the same age and be immortal, what age would you want to be?
That's a hard one.
You know, I can see a lot of people saying 21, but that's just kind of the easy one.
No, I'd say about 28.
20 is pretty
28,
solid.
29. Maybe 30, 31. Because I'm lucky I have good genetics. I should be fine by that age.
I thought I've got good genetics. He says having multiple times says his genetics are fucked.
Yes, they're fucked in ways that affect my children, not so much me.
See, they're fucked in a
and my
way
mental
where
health.
I have all these horrible conditions, but they all kind of just like cancel each other out, so I'm perfectly healthy.
No, it's okay to actually clarify because I have said that quite a bit. Mentally, absolutely fucked. There's no redeeming qualities here. Anxiety disorder, ADHD, a few other things I'm not going to get into. That's fucked, right?
Mhm.
But you know, on the flip side, physically, I have fantastic health, and I will be fine for a long time. It's just the mental side of it. It's like, you know, I min-maxed my stats. You know, my mental health was like a dump stat, but I put every other fucking point into physique and strength.
Mm-hmm.
So I look fantastic. I'm just don't ask me to think.
This is, you know, don't give me a glass of water and a steak, okay?
Oh, please give me a glass of water and a steak.
I knew this motherfucker was a piece of shit eating his sloppy steaks. Gonna go slop them up. Here's another one for you, Vulcan. So, you know, you see this story a lot of times, right? Of like, when someone dies or they get old, they want to go back in time. Maybe say like the devil let them or something. And let's say he's like, you know, I really wish I could have went and asked that girl out at that party. Okay? And so
Yep.
the devil says, all right, deal. Send you back in time. Would you feel awkward with the brain you have now talking to that girl? Like, let's say you're like,
Yes.
I don't know, like around 18 or something like that.
Yes. That's like asking me along the same lines of, would you go back in time with all the knowledge you have now and try to fix like a relationship with an ex? Yes, I'd feel fucking weird.
But do keep in mind
What?
that you do have that body of when you were that age.
Yes, but I am a strong believer of everything happens for a reason. I'm not
Mhm.
religious. It's just shit happens and you can't change it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, if I fucked up at a young age, I fucked up at a young age. There's
Oh, go ahead.
there's like no fixing that. Like, as much as I'd want to, of course, but
Well, let's say you like had the power to do it. Like there was a strange entity that allowed you to do it and go back in time in your body.
I would probably go back in time, but not change anything. Like,
Well, let's say there's like the conditions, because then we're getting into like fucking up the timeline by winning the lottery.
I mean, like,
There
I'm
was a
fine with how things turned out. So it's just, I
okay.
don't know, man.
But let's say it's like a freak accident and you just happen to be back there, kind of like a quantum leap. But there was a story like that. I thought that was very interesting when they tried to like remake the Twilight Zone. Not the newest one. Fuck that one. I think it was like the one in like the 80s or 90s. And a guy did that because he wanted to act like out Miss Popular. And then when he got back there, he was like, "Well, you know, it just feels weird, you know, because I've got the mind of a grown-ass man and she just seems too young. She seems like a kid now." But then it got into like some wholesome stuff after that, but
I mean, that's kind of what my issue was. Like, say if we go back, you know, in my case, like about 3 or so years, right? It's
Mhm.
like when I first met my ex, where I had a very long relationship with, right?
mm-hmm.
Knowing what I know now, I would probably only act a little bit more confident and assertive. That was the only thing I think I'd change.
Mm.
At the end of the day, things would still probably fall apart because fundamentally we want different things. But I would just go along for the ride, doing what I did before, just being a little more alive and there instead of let me drink and smoke to forget my problems and forget about you sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, disclaimer too, stream, I by no means in any way claim to be a good person. I am a real piece of shit at times.
Yeah, same here.
I don't want to change my past too much. Because like I've thought about it a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
After the engagement broke a year ago, I was like, yeah, you know, I mean, you've been here along for the ride. It's just, it was really, 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 really bad for a while. But in all that, whatever the fuck, including beating Armored Core 6 and not being able to remember how,
Trishan.
Christian and I don't even know. I literally cannot play the game at all. I forgot all the controls. I never
Okay.
played it sober either.
Here's another one, a bit same kind of thing, but a different angle.
Okay.
Let's say you let's say you got hit by a fucking bus or something and you died. Your body's horribly mangled, beyond repair, and you die instantly. And then you get reincarnated, you know, kind of like in an anime, right? How horrible and difficult do you think still having your mind of being alive in your body right now, how difficult do you think it would be to start dating as like a 13-year-old or like, you know, around that like 13, like 16 range?
Probably incredibly hard because I mean, for fuck's sake, dude. Now my taste in women are either you're my age or you're like between here and 30. So, like, I just kind of, yeah, no. At a young age, that'd be fucked. I'd be going after like the teachers essentially. Like if we're sticking to the same age range, right?
Yeah, you'd be fucking Rob Snyder and Grown Ups. Because I've talked about this manga before. I can't for the life of me remember the name. But it's basically, guy gets reincarnated, gets kicked out of his like guild made up of all his childhood friends, and then he proceeds to bang all their moms and make a guild with them. Fucking hate the story. It is horrible. Guy's got his dick in the hand the entire time. But I will say, the one thing that was actually kind of smart about it was why he liked older women. Because like in that world, because everyone kind of like died really quickly, older women were kind of like so, you know, basic Japan. But he didn't have that mindset because when he died and got reincarnated, he was a grown-ass man. He was married. He had a kid. So when he got there, it's like, yeah, younger women don't do it for me because I still have the mind of like a guy in his mid-30s. I don't want like these young girls. That was the only like smart thing that manga did.
Yeah.
The curse of immortality, folks. We get into the deep topics here. Barring also
Really
eventually
do.
the inevitable heat death of the universe and you're still flying through space, constantly suffocating and freezing. That's always my caveat. If I get immortality, I want a fucking kill switch for whenever I want it. So when the planet blows up, I'm fucked. Maybe I'll eventually like land on a planet I can survive on and not constantly suffocate, which is my greatest fear, by the way, is suffocation. But I feel like by then, by probability, I'd probably be just be insane by that point.
That oddly reminds me of something I saw earlier. So you know the immortal snail meme, right?
Immortal snail meme.
Where, you know, you become immortal, but there's like a snail slowly approaching you at all times. And if the snail touches you, you immediately die. That's your that's the only thing that can kill you.
It's like it follows. Okay.
Yeah. So with that, I saw a meme earlier, and it was, you know, I gotta see if I can find it. But long story short, it was the person had survived until the heat death of the universe. And they've learned that it's a cycle, that it will all inevitably happen again, one for one, exactly as it did before. And in a poetic sense, they wait for Earth to be remade and for themselves to be born and make the deal with the snail so that they can finally touch the snail and die. Because they destroyed the snail in their original timeline. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely didn't do it justice because it's a lot more than that, but...
I mean, timeline resets are my favorite world building mechanic. But yeah. Or I shouldn't say timeline resets, just like time goes on for infinite, so how many times have we probably been... How many times has humanity evolved into what we are now? You know?
That's kind of my favorite thing to think about. It's just... Damn. We really evolved from a fucking monkey.
Which came from a fucking fish.
And nothing's really changed.
Our pinky toes are getting shorter, Vulcan. Because we don't use them.
I can't feel mine. I've never been able to feel mine.
Oh, I curl mine all the time. It makes me feel comfortable. It's like stretching the pinky.
See, I can do that, but I just do not feel them, if that makes sense.
Also really good at curling my tongue. I'm very dexterous. My body parts.
Joke's on you. I am too.
That blew my mind as a kid of like, I think it was like an episode of Powerpuff Girls where like Buttercup was trying to figure out what made her special. And then she like, you know, gives someone raspberries or something. And they're like, wait, you can curl your tongue? And then no one else could do it. And like, what the fuck? People can't just do this? When I'm bored, I'll just like curl my tongue. I'm doing it right now.
What do you mean by curl your tongue?
Like you can like flex it into like a U shape, like a tight U shape.
Oh, I've always been able to do that.
Yeah, what's that one?
I can do it in reverse too.
Nice.
I learned how to do that in, I think it was basic training, because I got so fucking bored. So I was like, I wonder what I could do while sitting here staring at a wall. And I learned how to flex my tongue in reverse.
Nice. What's the tips I've heard for being really good at French kissing was writing your name in cursive with your tongue, and then obviously the classic tying the cherry stem in a knot. Which I've done.
Cherry stem, yes. Other ones, I never heard that before.
What, the cursive one or the cherry?
Yeah, Cursive is too advanced. I believe that's more for oral than anything else.
What you're saying is I don't have to worry if someone makes fun of my penis.
No, I'd still worry because that's just kind of sad. But
Well, no, I shouldn't say that if they make fun of it. I shouldn't feel self-conscious about it if I did have one. Because that was always the big thing in like the sex psychology thing they taught us. Because they like had to give examples of like what you might be doing if you work in like sex psychology. And one is like the classic, this man feels inadequate about pleasing his wife in the bedroom because he has a small dingaling. And so basically what they did, the psychologist taught him like how to pleasure a woman with oral. That way he didn't feel like he wasn't contributing in the bedroom. And of course, there's also exposure therapy for like when you finish too fast.
there's also a lot of men cannot do oral to save their fucking life.
Well, you know, we typically don't. I shouldn't say we don't suck on anything. Freud would be mad at me if I said that. We just have the equipment that we don't really need to think about it. You know, unless we read like too many Kingdom Hearts fanfics. Oh, what else was there? There's the classic of the guy can't finish if he doesn't have a pair of panties. So it's like, all right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna jack off. Here's some panties, and we're slowly gonna take them away from you over time, so you get used to it. Fucked up part in that story we learned in college was it was his sister's panties he started getting off to. That wasn't the problem they were trying to help him with. It was the fact that you just couldn't finish if there weren't any panties. College is a weird place. I guess one problem at a time.
I mean, yeah.
I guess speaking of one problem at a time, you guys want to play the game?
In fact, no, I don't.
Not after the conversations I've had with you, Hawk. I know what you're into. So, this first game is called Another Stranger. And you might think, wow, Hawks, this is really quiet. That's because I have the music completely off. Because, yeah. I'm not having that in my ear the entire fucking time. Because we've been going for 48 minutes. Anyways. It's dark out. Nauseating fluorescent lights circle in and out of my vision. How long have I been asleep? Where am I? Oh, hi! Whoa. Slept well. Why is she smiling like that? Sorry, do you know where we are right now? What a stupid question. We're right here. What's wrong with her? Absolutely nothing. She's perfect.
Everything. Everything and anything.
I'll just ask the driver. Excuse me, driver? What's the next stop? Please stay
Your
seated.
mother's house.
Going up your ass and to the left, kid. I'm sorry? Please stay seated. I don't know what voice I'm doing there. Whatever. Whatever, I can figure this out myself. Click around to investigate. I'm definitely staring at the necklace on. Do you believe in it? And such frivolous things? What does that matter? Oh, those are some beautiful eyes. Some peerless peepers. It'd be amusing to see you lose the last glimmer of hope and faith. Your crying face mangle in horror as you realize your god can't save you now. Just kidding. Hey, better stop talking. Well, there's a breakable glass. What's this flower? The sticker's on some sort of flower. Or of some sort of flower. Looks like it was once red, but faded to white over time. It's the only thing here that isn't off-putting. Shall I peel it off, then? Look at your mortified face. As if I'm going to rip apart something I put up myself. They just got here. Is she a zombie, ghost, or what? We don't know. We just woke up on this bus. And she's sitting with us. It's
I'm
strange.
at a loss, broski.
Yo, dude, what are you talking about? This happened to me like last week. It's strange. I used to love this flower so much. Now I can't even remember its name. Strange you lose yourself in your own thoughts. So where are we going? The Young travel brochure. I can barely make out what's written on it. Everywhere you dream, anywhere you desire. Slip into a world you never knew. The rest is illegible. What was it Doom say when he tried to say like illegal? He said that was like alleged or something like that.
Something like that.
Interesting, isn't it? To be anywhere and everywhere at the same time. Must be agonizing. Dull glint in her eye scares me. Can I hold your hand? Can I caress your face?
Only if you ask really nicely.
Words are scribbled on the sign. Become nothing else ever again. And... phone number? What are you doing? Forget it. They don't mean anything. Really? Or would you rather me rip your... out your eyeballs? That's what I thought. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that again. I'm sorry. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't hurt me. I'll come. Emergency use. Don't mind if I do then. Huh? The hammer shattered like glass. Woman grins wider. Very funny. Um... Can I freak her out? Can I give her like a sensual thigh rub? Yeah. In your eyes. Is this... oh, that's same writing. What is that? 18, 15, 90, 19, 8, 6, 12, 15, 12? I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired.
Me too.
Okay, let's see here. I got that. Maybe I just like rip that. You click the cross? I did. I can try again. Do you believe in such frivolous things? I pray to God every day, woman. Let's see here. I can't like look around, can I? Let me sit. Oh, I just tried to break the glass again, I think. Everything's a blur, like my brain is suffocating in a fog as thick as the one outside. Don't recognize anything. I feel like I'm supposed to. It's... Hold the phone. Oh, I can save it. I'm supposed to. Just like... Oh, you motherfucker. I will play this game. Over and over. Like I'm supposed to. Over and... Oh, it just says over and over again. It is, but I'm supposed to. Just the same few words over and over. What am I doing? I just get out the next stop and... Wait. Wait, what's happening? Why is the bus suddenly so unsteady? Driver? Please stay seated. Stop saying that! Please stay seated. The hell? And sharp digs into me. Wait, is it just me? There was the same save interface on every other visual novel in existence. Yeah, that's probably because there are visual novel makers like RPG Maker. I own one, in fact. I've never actually like used it. Fuck, I can't move. Let go. Well, if you just want to hold my hand, all I had to say, there's all I had to do was say so, sweetheart. Let go. Oh, you are just precious. Don't think you can run from me. But if you can answer this question, I'll let you go. So tell me, who am I? You're no one. Yeah, nothing.
Your
Someone,
mother.
everyone, anyone. You know what? You're someone. You're someone special to me. No, that wasn't so hard, was it? I tore away from the stranger's grasp and scrambled off the bus as fast as I could. Not once did I look back, nor think about where I was going to go to. As I stood in the middle of nowhere, thick, damp fog swelling everything, with the rows of the flickering lamplights that stretched to the ends of the universe, I realized my mistake. I fell to my knees and pressed my hands together. Shaky, desperate. Prayed. God, please let me wake up from this nightmare. But there was no answer. Not even wind blew. Ending 1. Lost.
Huh.
I'm getting a headache. Ugh, what am I doing? Yada yada. Driver. Go. I should go. Tell me. I can only need the one save. Who am I? Oh, this is new. You're Camille. My name. That's my name. Tight smile stretches across her face, bittersweet. She looks human. After the stranger left the bus, the fog cleared, and my neighborhood began to roll into view. As the bus rumbled onwards, I peered out the window. She stood at the bus stop, waving and smiling from afar until she disappeared into the horizon. I turned back around and closed my eyes. That's what you wanted, right? For your name to be buried in my being, whether my memories are nightmares? Fine. You win. Meal. True ending. Meal. You're no one. What are you? You're nothing. Her smile twists into a miserable sneer. How cruel. Her nails dig into my skin and stay there. Who am I? I don't remember. In fact, I don't remember anything at all. Whoever decided to have this like constant like fly light flickering, they needed a different sound effect. Did I have a family? Friends? Even those words sound hollow to me. What I do now is sit beside the stranger. Flesh is melted in the seat. Still, I can feel my bones scrape against the itchy bus fabric. The grumbling of the bus. Stench of feces, gamey meat, and fruit jam rotting and blistering under the summer sun. I'm hungry. Ending 3. Fruit jam.
Did you open like a thing of M&Ms?
Yeah, that's me gagging.
Oh. It just sounded like the little M&M tubes.
You're everybody. You're my everything. Fine. In a daze, I trudged past the stale seats, stepped out of the bus and onto the all too familiar pavement of my neighborhood. The dim light cast down on me was prickly and warm. But right before the bus pulled away. See you soon. Those words, dripping with sweet venom, crawled its way into my ears and latched into my brain. From then on, everyone, anyone, they were all her. I want to see my family again. Hear their laughter, feel their touch. There's only her. Her thin smile, her grating voice, and her cold, dead hands. Ending 2. Her. One more, boys. Sweetheart, you can
Really
be
was
who.
a short game.
Oh, yeah, a lot of these are like super short games. Like a lot of these are from like game jams. I think there's a few I have that's like has to be like less than 1,000 words or some shit. You can be whoever you want. You could be anybody. Fine. In a daze, I trudged past the stale seats, stepped on the bus onto all the too familiar pavement of my neighborhood. Dim light cast down on me was prickly and warm. Right before the bus pulled away. See you soon. Those words dripping sweet venom. Oh, this is the same thing. Yeah, wait, did I not? Okay, yeah, so it was the same. You're no one, you're someone, you're everyone, you're anyone. And on a good note, you're Camille. You're my wife. There we go. Happy ending. You win, Camille. What's the about page? Your software, okay. Oh yeah, it's written P. That explains it. Yeah, it's usually the one a lot of people go with. That's the same one that Doki Doki had. But yeah, that was another stranger. Give me 1 second, chat. I can pull the background up now. We'll start the next game. What was the one I had next on the docket? I've heard good things about this next one. Where is it? D for death. Was it screen capture? Oh, what did I just pull? I have so much shit on OBS. I can't grab the thing. Oh god, what's that horrible noise? Alright, this one's called Death Trips. Death Trips. Oh, that's the game. October 31st, 2008. Inspector M. Jason is in a hunt for a serial killer called Lady Death. The last victim of this dreadful crime was found in the cheap hotel where Lady James is currently investigating. Unfortunately for the inspector, the murderer is still there. Some nice paintings. I'm sorry, this does not look like a cheap hotel. This fucking guy. He is real happy about his spoon. My spoon is too big. Oh. Okay. Let's click to interact. Makes sense. Can I use the key here? Oh, you just see the title screen? Shit, hold on. Hold on, woman. Let me try... No. Okay, hold on. Display capture. Okay, there you guys go. Now you can see it. Alright, Lady Death, time to square up. That's it. Death Trips. Yep, that was it. Thanks for playing. I wonder if I can run at them. I have a slight sprint button. Detective M. James is in the hunt. It is on the hunt. Serial killer named Lady Death. Can I not get in there? I have a key. Can I just leave? No. It's never that easy. Alright, winch. The murder spree ends here. Oh. I don't think I was supposed to run at them. They just went right past me. The only way out is through me, Lady Death. Okay. I had a feeling that one was gonna be short. Ten out of 10 game. Love it. Let me pull up the next one. This is also a RenP game, I think. Let's see, is this one gonna work? Yeah, there we go. I do hate that I have to also change the sound. This one's called Don't Open Your Eyes. This one I feel is going to be quite interesting because I feel like your choices kind of change the monster from what I hear. Options. Start. Who the fuck sleeps with their door open? Especially when it's just the void. It's getting late. My eyelids begin to feel heavy. I go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and go out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, even my own intrusive thoughts. Oh, dude, your own screaming thoughts keep you up at night too? Same.
That is far from normal.
It's not. Well, that's all I've ever known. I hear voices in my head. They tell me they understand. Something, something, Randy Orton. Not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. And it's just oddly quiet. Quiet. It's too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veered towards the hallway outside my door, which you did not close. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've had a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings. The smallest detail. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches in nothingness. Like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. Can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath. Close my eyes. In my room. There's the bed. In my room. There's a wardrobe. Oh, we did something like this when my cat went blind. We didn't change the furniture because they knew where everything was. In my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world where it's a world I know like the back of my hand. Well, that's new. Or someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around. I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. I like this little tidbit. Oh, it's in my ear. Fuck. What's that sound? Those footsteps? They start running really fast. No, that's impossible. It must just be my imagination. It's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there.
Hey.
Oh, he was voiced. Okay, yeah, I can save it. Okay.
Open your eyes.
Oh wait, it's not in one ear. I mean, it might be in one ear for you guys. I don't know. I just now realize I only have one earbud in. Do I open my eyes?
This fucking dude, fucking special needs and shit.
I'm zoned in. I'm locked in, as the kids say. Yeah, sure, open my eyes. Open my eyes. There's nothing there. Oh. Oh wait, what am I doing? Load. No, I will not open my eyes, Sam. I am. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes. Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
Why you look at me in the same way anymore?
Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a
Oh,
secret
that's such
with
a
you.
weird detail.
I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
I can tell you look like the fucking Crooked Man.
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes. So you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy.
Okay, buddy, I know what that's like. You don't need to be shy. You won't do anything stupid around me.
So I might hide the moment you do.
Is that why I didn't see him?
You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget,
Oh, this poor soul.
like a faded dream.
What cursed hell have you found yourself in?
I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
Tiny?
They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time a monster tried to play with my ears, I'd have 2 nickels now. can feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them. And tear them off. If I do, will you scream?
Probably.
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke. I'm joking.
You kid her.
Don't be scared. Hey,
So,
how do you think my eyes look when our gazes finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
they look broken, they look empty, they look lost.
Oh, just like me.
He's just like me for real. Chad, would you like to describe this gentleman's eyes?
God damn, I've gotten so fast with the sword and Cyberpunk, I'm just not getting detected.
Yeah, lost.
Without the
sounds
sandy.
good.
They look lost. That may be so.
So, Chad, we're customizing our monster right now.
I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled. Even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be.
Yeah, I feel so bad for this guy. I'm like, I'm not even scared anymore.
No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink.
King on my nerves. Actually, I'm curious. Can I? Oh, there we go. There, I can do this for you. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? I mean, I turn voices off all the time, so. It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Something I can hold? Is it being flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you? Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you? Remain silent. These eyes. Are these my eyes? Stay a while and rest, buddy. Good answer. And there's only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes. I have a feeling I know what this is gonna do. I open my eyes. He's gone again. See, guys, this is what I learned. You know, other than being scaroused, is you gotta face your fears. No. So you won't look at me, even though your eyes are so pretty. I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls, shiny like jewels. So pretty. Breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes. It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent. Jeepers, beepers, where'd you or no, it was just Jeepers Creepers.
You
I fucked it up.
that up immediately.
I don't-
Immediately.
I
point
haven't
and
watched
laugh
that
at you.
movie.
I point and laugh at you. Cope and
Easy.
seethe, motherfucker. Cope and seethe.
His Vulcan just comes around the corner of this thing, and he just busts out of the closet and kicks it open. You fucked that up immediately.
Dude, that's what I do to people, unironically. Like, dude, I remember every year in college, it'd literally be like, oh, my sweet mate would say something fucking stupid, and I'd kick down his fucking door, go like, you fucking idiot, how'd you fuck that up? And I'm like,
Yo, who's your friend, Hawk?
like, dude, it's it's been one of those kind of days, dude. I've been getting a lot of flashbacks.
Feeling nostalgic.
Halloween's not a good holiday for me. I'll put it that much.
Oh shit, yeah, 30 minutes it'll be Halloween. Let's go, boys.
How much longer do you think of streaming?
Oh shit, yeah, I've been going for like an hour and a half. I don't know. I've still got a few
If you-
games on the docket. Let's see here.
I mean, if you're not, you know, cut for time, who knows? We could do some weird fucking spooky shit at midnight. I don't fucking know.
There you go. Yeah, I got like 5 more games on the docket, so we can keep going. You know, we
God
also
damn,
have
that's like
tomorrow.
another hour and a half of games.
Possibly, I don't know how long they are. I know a lot of them are pretty short.
I guess I'll boot up the Cannibal Cult in RimWorld.
People are good at closing their doors. Yeah, Vulcan's good at kicking them open, apparently.
I can break a fucking door down if someone needs me to. I am built like a brick shit house, and I'm happy about it.
I just like to imagine this turn of events like this guy is like, are you awake? And I just go, Vulcan intruder! And you just bust in with a shotgun like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Oh, dude, that gives me a fucking. Oh, 1 second. There's an that reminds me of an operator in Rainbow Six Siege. He just breaks through the fucking wall.
Oh,
Like that's his whole
yeah.
shtick. Is he just breaks. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna check this video, see if it's good for showing on stream.
I was say you could just ask Frog who the operator is. I'm sure he knows. You know.
Oh yeah, I found it. You'll like this video, Hawk. I'm gonna put it in DMs. Actually, I'll just put it in stream VC. I keep reading.
I like how this man's
channels.
insulting me by asking me if I know what a door is.
I vetted the video. It's perfectly fine to show on Twitch.
Oh yeah, no, I think I know this one. At least I know what the thumbnail is. On chat, we're gonna be a reaction streamer real quick.
This is live footage of me. But to make it more accurate, give me a fucking 40-pound or a 20-pound machine gun.
Vulcan's gonna do his VTuber face reveal, guys. Going on with breaking immersion.
I mean, I can show my eyes again.
Steve, I've told you once, told you again. No drinking on the job. If I catch one more person drinking, you're fired. Popple? Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Dude, that one's a classic. FOE. FOE.
He just killed that fireball. Holy shit, I just realized that. Also, you should totally stream what you're doing in Stream VC so I don't have a fucking 20-second delay.
That's a good point. I can do that now. I have the power.
Yeah.
I'm like He-Man. That was funny. It's great. Anyways, do you
Live
know
footage
what
of me.
a door is? Of course you know. You're just a stupid fucking idiot that didn't close his door. You have 0 survival instincts.
Already starting strong, I see. God damn.
Were you raised in a barn? You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. Door is a barrier to keep the bad out. Bad can be anything. A bad person. Smell. Sometimes me. And I'm gonna give you the bad touch.
Wait a second.
I can't open doors. Wait, then how did you get in my house? You had to get through one door to get to my bedroom. I find them tricky. Should I... This motherfucker's asking me if I know what door is, and this guy's strip says he can't figure out what a push or a pull door is. Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? What happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. Then, how do I get out? You open it again. And what happens? Wind pushes it closed. But then, so many options. So many things that could go wrong.
Look at this fucking schizo. Point and laugh at him.
Man's having social anxiety for fucking doors. If I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time. And think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers
Alright,
me
now,
the most-
motherfucker, stop hitting close to home. Stop being a schizo and
Yes.
open the fucking door so I don't have to think about my actions.
You're giving me social anxiety right now. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist. To keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice, window, anything that might be open. Wait, why is he turning me on my stomach? Wait, no, please. No, it's Big Dick Randy.
Oh no. Oh my, oh, holy shit, it's 30 minutes until he gets here.
Oh no. Water in, water in, water. Anything that might let me in. I can't not, no, dude, I've ruined it. I'm not good with doors. As long as there's a place where I can fit, and I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. Careful, so as to not get caught by the light. My eternal search, like a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable. not alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust with dirt. I feel home there. Sometimes, just sometimes, the urge swells within me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an inchy way covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. Bonk. Why are you bonking me? You won't look at me. Even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you? No, that can't be it. You've been chatting for so long now. You've been chasing me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand, something moves over my bed sheets. No!
No, don't give me a hand job, please.
You would reciprocate and grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
What a word to say after that statement. Reciprocate.
Look me
Yes.
look me in the eyes with those eyes I just gave you. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. As people. Always warm.
X!
Dicks! Hey. How do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me. They look tired, they look deceitful, they look incomplete. Ooh. Tired. Yeah, let's go with the chat suggestions. They look tired. Those are not tired. That may be so. You making a guy an office worker? Yeah, he's got those little acrylic nails that women in the office have. The super long ones that are, for some reason, are just a pain in the ass, but they wear them anyways. His fingers
Yes.
and mine have touched so many things. They're always stretching forward, reaching out for something. Tips of my fingers dance all over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish. Caressing, grabbing, clawing, no matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep. As if they had a mind of their own. Actually, next choice we need to save, because I know if those description choices do anything. Yeah, I was contemplating incomplete there, so we'll go back for the fingies. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. Nice and soft. What is this? Silk? They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, irresistible. This, you know, we were making the jokes, but now I think this is kind of actually, there's a bit of sexual tension in the air right now.
It's just schizo-posing.
They want more. They want to feel closer. To have it between them and around them. More and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch. 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 And they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want. Inside. Discarded. And forgotten. That's why they're tired. Because they never stop seeking. I just want to make sure something real quick. There we go. And most likely, never will. Hey. Ever stretch your fingers to grab hold of something important? Only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp. Have you? I remain silent. These hands. Are these my hands? Yeah, sure. You went really in depth with that. Yet, there's only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes. No, because I feel like it's just gonna end the game. So, you won't look at me. Even though my hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. Man, things are growing, things are stretching, things are pulsating. I don't know, guys. It's been so long since this happened. The sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. You look beautiful. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, it'd be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once. Every living person in this land. And ask them the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for. Since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That's why someone is on the verge of looking at me. I shy away. I hide, fading in the darkness. You might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. But you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I'm not good with words. There's a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. Thinking back on it, I certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It's weird to remember. Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I'm not sure. I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Hey guys, this is the actual trick, right? Is he's just a normal person. He's just a cracked out homeless man. Maybe it's only because I can. So everyone gets to be recognized. Me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes. Ah. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. Ooh. Every is a big word. You finally
Wait a
open
goddamn
those
second.
tight lips of yours. Dude, this is getting sexual.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
It was really when he referred to my lips as those tight lips of mine. Just let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name?
This is like some
What
high
is-
school schizo posting. I hate this.
Oh, it's
It's
just
like the depressed band kid made a game.
I should probably turn the spam thing off. I don't really get spammed. I'll turn it off after.
And now
stream.
that you did it, now we're all fucked.
I can turn it back on. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when the veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What we convey to each other? Answer me. We only have 3 slots, boys. I think this might be the final one. It's a cheerful smile, a surprised grimace, an emotionless stare. You're just making a sad, broken man. You're making a 9 to 5er. And he seems pretty happy. But he also seems... I feel so bad for this guy. Like, he's in a world where he can't be seen. Emotionless looks best with what we got. Mouse? Emotionless stare. An emotionless stare. Oh, he's so sad. He looks like a dude from 9. Maybe so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. from the way I walk, the way I talk, feel. It is something I noticed long ago. It may hurt and it may grow, but I will not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections, experience thrills. Or simply because someone different with each passing second. Turning old, perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago. Longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I've seen others born, die. Born, and die. A person's existence is so fleeting. And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. Is it something I lack? Oh, it is something I lack, sorry. I know myself better than that. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. Not for lack of memories. This is getting too close to you, Vulcan.
This is sad. This is really sad. Like, it's not like deep at all. It's just a high schooler wrote this. You can't tell me I'm not at least somewhat accurate.
I mean, I'm not really afraid of this guy anymore, like I said earlier. I just feel bad for him.
Like, oh no, I'm sorry, you got bullied. Now, get over yourself.
Yeah, it's that. I mean, I get what angle they're going for. It's very much... Imagine a world where no one can see you.
I've lived it my whole life, dog. You get used to it.
I mean, like, physically can't see you.
I
don't know.
know.
He's this weird, like, in-between place. He's very lost. Yeah, it's a very generic idea of depression. What happens if we put a cheerful smile? Maybe we just turn this man into a depressed doomer.
It's arguably worse.
Yeah, that's the real... We were the real monster. We were given a clay, pure, blank-slated boy, and we just turned him into a doomer.
That's kind of cool in its own way, though. It's like, you've been corrupted. Good job.
Good job, you got the corruption ending. I did give him the 9 to 5 treatment. Man's working at a fucking construction paper company. Or rather, because these memories mean nothing to me. Save for the minuscule number, they're all the same. Blending with each other in a mudded gray. Lacking the memories of the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps someone else have lived what I had. They would see meaning. They would treasure it. I cannot. No matter how I try. I can't see any worth in what I do. By extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as a... Okay, now they're actually talking in circles. No one but me would care. So why should I care? Like, oh wait, no, I can kind of see it. It's the person that has social anxiety that wants to interact with people, I think, but they're scared to. And thus they don't, but they also want it really badly. The I wish people would come talk to me mentality. What does that even mean? I have never... Oh, but that doesn't mean I have never felt He starts brushing my leg. I feel
Ugh.
things. Joy, sorrow, fear.
Sir, I'm about to call the cops.
A little higher. It... Look, this is how
quite
I
there yet.
learned. This is how I learned to deal with my night terrors. Okay, you know when you look when the void looks at you, you look back at it, you drop trow, and then you start cranking your hog till the void gets uncomfortable and looks away first.
I love it. I've gotten that saying to become main fucking vocabulary for you, me, and Doom. I'm so proud of myself.
It isn't even the void. It's just edgelord. Well, I mean, it's like fear, not necessarily the schmuck.
Like I can get the point earlier where it's like, you know, choice paralysis, right? Like you're not wanting to make a choice and you're just kind of, you know, scared to make that final decision, right? Because I did that all year and fucked myself a little bit there. I get it. It's a really shitty feeling. But it's the way the game goes about it. It's just the constant bitching about it. And I'm only really angry about it because it's what I fucking did. So I see myself in it, so it makes me even angrier. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna fucking lie about it.
It's just sad. I'm always feeling right now. I'm feeling strongly. It's here in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is motionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. This is a real fucked up Rorschach test.
How fucking long is this game? I'm getting real sick of this little fucking shadow demon.
Don't worry, we'll go back and try some other options. Maybe he won't be such a doomer. And maybe we'll give him the happy smile.
Dog, let him be depressed. If he kills himself, he kills himself. Be done with it.
Or I think the more pressing matter is that he might kill me.
And it's a win-win. Either he fucking offs himself and he's no longer our problem, or you die and it's not our problem.
Oh no, I think the problem is, it's probably gonna be a murder-suicide, in that order, before it just becomes a suicide.
Yes. I see no problem.
Joke's on you, I want to die. Because what I'm feeling, it's not nothing. Hey. Have you ever masked yourself with indifference?
I've masturbated.
Insert persona change here. Dun, 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 dun. Only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath. Hey, you. I remain silent. This expression. Is it my expression? Yeah, sure, Chief. Thank you. You've truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. God, I need therapy.
Who would have fucking thought that one? He's learning! Holy shit!
No, this was the ploy. Okay. I make him a depressed doomer. Like, hey, you know, if you need therapy, pulls out card from underneath bedsheet. I happen to be a therapist. We are the true monsters. Most valuable features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you. One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It's the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes. Well, we only have 3 save slots, and I think this might be the end. I want to end on a good note, so, fuck you. No. I see. I understand. No. It's fine. You've still helped me by answering my questions. No one has ever done that for me before.
Womp womp.
I have no right to ask for anything else. Quit fucking staring at me. No. That's a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. 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 Not even once did you open your eyes. Not even once did you look at my face. You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep. I've answered you, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. Times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are, like me. We are the same. You too look for what's not there. You too reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. Type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I'm not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. Oh. They are
Yes,
mine.
you're a lying little sack of shit. I see how it is.
I mean, we just kind of assumed. You know what they say, Vulcan. Was assuming get you makes an ass out of you and me. Maybe they are yours, but I don't care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so, remember? That in this room, you know how everything looks? You read my mind before you came in? It was those words that brought me here. So you have to. You have to do right by that which you claimed. This time, open your eyes. See no evil, bitch. Open your eyes. I said, open your eyes.
Nuh-uh.
No. You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will. Something coils around my neck. Harder! Pressure on my skull is unbearable. Push me like a fucking watermelon. I hear something shatter.
Of course this turns him on. Of course.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, do you see? I want to answer. But they grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. What I see is... It's an alternate... My eyes!
Nuh-uh!
I close my eyes. That won't do. Open your eyes. Open them. Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open.
This isn't even like fucking scary anymore. This is just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Stop
No.
being a little bitch.
Well, I'm jelly on the floor. Oh no. Seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? Can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here. You. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain this to me. Why everyone looks like that when they do. Hey, can you close the fucking door on your way out? On swine. Oh wait, I'm still alive. There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? Feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Daniel Via Caturrufo. That last one did have some good squish to it. Okay, let's go here. Your hands look incomplete. You know why? Because they're not in mine. You look incomplete. Ugh. I like that. That's what was that one Junji Ito story with the chick that was just like extendo limbs? Was it The Neighbor? I think I might actually have that one as well on here. Someone did a fan game of it.
Oh god, not Shinji Ito.
It's okay, it's all pixely. Maybe so. It's my travels. I've lost more than I could imagine. Sorry, I burped a little bit. I've left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you. Oh, he's a streamer, guys. Is this gonna be me in a decade?
I certainly fucking hope not.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I would leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, flesh, bones, or anything that makes me, me. Yes. Farewell gifts, you could say. Sounds like an excuse. That's because it is. See, this guy knows he's being a doomer now. He's gonna learn it. You may have made some sacrifices along the way, but you know, they stick with other people. I don't know. I'm just trying not to die here. Because we still don't know if this is or is not Big Dick Randy. It is in fact after midnight. It is Halloween.
Uh,
I'm
so I gotta load my revolver and fucking play the game again.
Because I'm careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. Because sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in a raging fire.
Now hold on, you can't go in the light, buddy.
I think of the screams in the distance, the suffering, death, and the charred skin, and wonder, does that feel? So I put my hand to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it. Keep them there. For long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates.
How many times am I gonna push somebody into self-harm? I did this with Yuri.
At least 40 times this year.
Man, that's gonna be a good record because I'm at 2 right now, and it's and tomorrow's gonna be November 1st.
And the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it, other times the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident.
I hate to inform you this, buddy, but the leading cause of death above the age of 40 is accidents. I kick him, and he falls back, and he lands neck first onto like my chair or something, my gamer chair. Breaks his neck instantly.
I place my fingers over a benign surface and discover it's covered in spikes.
Fun game.
And I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, giving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that case, it's not so difficult from what I was saying before. Fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
You know, when Yuri did this, it was a lot more sexy. Not so much you, my friend.
Well, there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. Rather, they weren't. Hey, have you placed yourself in harm's way? Only to feel a sensation when you realize it's not yours?
Your satisfaction.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands. These my hands.
Okay, we need to get you some therapy, my guy.
Good answer. And there's only one way to know the truth. In your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me. Even though my hands be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Hot.
You know, with the kind of like symbolism and like the fingers and the eyes, this reminds me of one manga back when Shonen Jump still had like physical copies. One of the last ones I got had a here's your typical like, this guy's a shit kid in high school and no one likes him, but when like the one girl that was nice to him died, he then started to like draw shit I mean, she's like a little pocket-sized fairy, like angel on his shoulder. But then he started like drawing people, and it was kind of like a representation of like what was going wrong in their life for him to fix. It was interesting. I wish I could find it again.
It's been so long since this has happened. Sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen.
I'm just gonna, yeah, seek less, bitch. Won't answer, no doubt about it. Not be the answer I wish for. Receive something I'm not. It scares me. Shy away. Dating in the dark. You're different. You're not like all the other boys. We can both be fulfilled.
Just thinking about it makes me feel something.
I start feeling something brush up against my thigh. It's not his hands this time.
I'm not good with words.
They did, because I simply could. It's weird to remember. It makes it think why I want to be seen. I don't care much for my appearance. I should be judged. So why is it? Assume because I can. But I will soon. Let you open your eyes.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. When you finally take those bed sheets off your body. Inspect every crevice of mine. Finally open those tight lips of yours. Let me hear what I am. Give me a name.
Makes me feel.
If you were to look at my face, hey, what does my expression look like? When the veil of uncertainty finally disappears, we convey to each other. Answer me.
So I'm just gonna spitball the top one. Of, yes, I smile, but it's a fake smile. You know, that kind of thing. Or maybe we're just making a
Lord
masochist.
extraordinaire.
Let's try smile. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
A cheerful smile.
Look at that. Look at those pearly whites.
Maybe so. It only makes sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It's been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. Who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory, the earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime. I rarely travel during the daytime. Only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed it was the case. It's strange. It's the place I'm walking through as a city, and full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there. Hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt.
Backs against the dirt. You're talking like mud huts or dead on the ground?
Completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement.
Okay, so now we're getting like more like Eldritch Entity, and I kind of like that.
They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. Who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. One day I decided to
Go for a walk.
a walk that hasn't yet found its end. In my earliest memory, was a joyful one. No experience afterwards made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I'm smiling, surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling
Called it.
Hey, have you expressed honest happiness in your face? When in reality you're feeling anything but? Smile and wave? Have you? I remain silent. This expression... Is this my expression?
Sure.
I see. Thank you. Truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. This is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features. You've helped me picture them all. I felt a connection with you, one born of honest gratitude. There's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. Only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Sure.
I open my eyes. No, he's gone. There's nothing there.
Don't open your eyes. Alright, chat. To the next game.
Oh god!
What did I put as the next game? I see. That's the one I put. Actually, do you guys want the next one I put? Do you want the random mystery game or do you want the Junji Ito game?
Not the Shuji Ito game. That's all I ask. I hate that shit.
I mean, it's one of these like body horror ones that makes you feel any better.
No, that doesn't. That really fucking doesn't.
You choose. All right, we'll go with the list since Focus being a little bitch.
Dude, I hate Junji Ito. Okay, I hate it.
I'm telling you
Ever
right
since
now,
the shit with
Vulcan.
the fucking fish with the robot legs, fuck no.
I would like making Vulcan suffer. Well, here's the thing, Vulcan. The game was rigged from the start. Okay, I think this one might have been game capture. Not entirely sure. Okay. This one's called Discover My Body.
That no.
The year is 2040. Human beings look for increasingly strange solutions in hopes of finding connection and community. Distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common, lowly people look to technology and science for answers. One such technology is a psychotically powerful lab synthesized fungi. You, a medical student at the local university, have been
You must be the new student Dr. Morrison was speaking of. E. I hear you're quite bright. Have you ever studied psychical transbelitudian flowering before? I see. Well, I'm for quite a treat. I have assisted with many flowerings before. However, this is my first time in the hot seat. This facility is equipped with a neutron coronal scanner. I'm assuming that will be able to view my transformation and its various effects on my bodily systems. Just navigating the icon over my body. And scan for info points to click on. My brain's Broca area will be linked to a digital readout. So even when I am at the point where I am beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. Well, please begin your examination. Oh, I have to like... Oh. Okay. You're a bit of a chunky boy there, Professor. I don't want to go to the penis. Okay, okay. He's covering his penis. Thank God. Oh. Most that was scientific sounding BS, but the Broca area is indeed important for speech. What we got here there? Oh, it's bigger than I thought. That's a face, Doc. Wait. Scan. Ah, you've discovered the injection site. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. It hurt like hell. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. It was a skin graft of a successful PTB flowering. What's that? Kind of looks like a face? Well, the PTB organism is a psychical organism. Its physical manifestation draws from a shared pool of all its denizens, traumas, fears, and dreams. I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. Oh, how I miss her. Enough about me. Please continue the examination. Topical. Oh, I was on topical. Skeletal. Ah, you've discovered my rotting bones. Yes, the rot has set in, certainly. It itches like the devil. But soft bones are required for the PTB to do its work. A human body was never intended to experience a flowering. In the process, one is contorted psychically and physically. Soft, rotting bones are pliable enough to assure a flowering shape. Again, though, very painful stuff. When I begin to scream, I expect you to keep your cool, though. It should all be academic to you. Are you getting class credit for this, by the way? I see. Well, please continue. Can I scan the penis? What we got going up here in your cranium there, Doc? Keep forgetting I have to click on. Aha! You've discovered the primordial inhibitor. This is a device implanted in my brainstem, which helps to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operations like this. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to meta-existential stimuli. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration. One which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concepts. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time. But if I try and apprehended this with my regular old monkey mind, I would go quite insane. But anyway, please go on, discover, explore. According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. Well, that hurts. Sorry. Seems I bit down too hard and broken a couple of teeth. Give me a moment to spit them out. Now then, as you can see by my face, I am midway through the flowering process. Hurrah! I can feel the inkling of a pan-psychic connection, and my body has experienced amazing and terrible growth. See for yourself. Oh, it's just, I think it's just auto. Oh wait, no, it's not. Let's go top. Dog. How you doing down there? You still covering your junk? Or have you transcended? Yeah, you transcended beyond it. Ah, yes, the hand. Aha! You've discovered that my hands have fallen off. Well, I suppose I'll never play the violin again. Joking aside, this is very much to be expected. Part of the primordial inhibitor is to disassociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, the hands fall off, as they're merely vestigial baggage, standing in the way of a superior evolution. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of ego death there for a moment. I can feel my thoughts intertwine with the prismatic group mind. Please continue. Doc, your arm is completely off here. Oh wait, no, I just didn't scan it. There's... Oh, he's just a brainstem. This is some... What is that? What is that, like, dark fantasy, like, game guide for a game that doesn't exist? Hermes? There you are, you son of a bitch. Haha, you've discovered my new minds. To the extent that the brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that for the philosophers. As my mind brain disintegrates into the group mind, What remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering and mind brains. As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel, well, it's hard to even use the word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from our timeless unity seems wrong. I feel infinite pleasure as well as infinite pain. Is this what death is? Oh. Ha! You've discovered my bone growths. As I was saying about the dramatic changes the PTB flowering incurs. Off now. At a bone-deep level, my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. But look closer. My bone fragments have begun to reassemble into a complicated, if fragile, latticework of water-thin psychic receptors. Some of the bones are poking out of my skin? I knew that. I felt it. Please, go on. Ah, I see we're at the final stages. I complete the flowering. Infinite pleasure, pain, death. I'm so happy. I am so happy. A game by Yams. Can I have my mouse back? Thank you. I feel happy. Alright, boys. The important question. You guys want food or do you want a waifu more?
This is a tough one.
The basic necessities, food, insects.
Why not both at the same time?
That might be cannibalism. Just 8 though. So I gotta say waifu. Waifu it is then. I don't know how long this one is. So what's the name again? Okay. Yeah, it's under the cheese because it has the in the name. Yeah, this one was a bit more janky when I was doing a bit of testing, but should be fine. And get the audio. Okay. Wait for the... Okay. So this one is The Shuddering. This game was made under 1 week for the something something VN Jam of 2024. A micro-visual novel jam with strict limitations. 1,000-word limit, 1 sprite, 1 background, 1 VA, etc. Okay, so this one's pretty short. As it's so short, there is no save or load function. On reaching an ending, pressing start will reset the story so you can discover other outcomes. This version contains a looping video background for the title screen and story. Does this count for the word count? Some systems may have issues playing video backgrounds. If the video background do not load or cause errors, please download the non-video version instead. For the best possible experience, please play with headphones. Keep all sound on, especially voice acting. Please note the game contains the following warnings. Confinement. Discussion of death. Disturbing language and behavior. That's my bread and butter, baby. Mentions of suicide. Shaking images. For more detailed list of warnings with spoilers, please see the drop down on the game page. Stay safe and have fun, and thanks for playing. You know, it's almost like I downloaded a fucking horror game.
I mean, they gotta put
What do we
those.
have here? Tell me, are you lost?
No, I was until I found you. Who are you?
Huh? Don't you think it's rude to ask such a question before introducing yourself? You are, after all, a guest here.
I like the little finger claws.
Inviting oneself over is impolite, you know. I jest, of course. Whoever you are, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I like
Can't
this
recall the last
style.
time someone as desperate as you set foot in my home. You are most welcome to stay.
You know, rather than just having the box down there, it's a bit more dynamic.
Don't pull that face. I can taste it. Your depression, your despair. It's delicious, by the way.
Man, she's got me there. She immediately cracked my mask.
You don't need to hide yourself with me, sweet one. This is a safe space. I promise I won't eat you.
Aww.
Well, not yet anyway.
Oh.
We should at least get to know each other better first. I'm Styx. And you are?
Hey, Sticks. There's rocks. None of your business. I'm playing it cool right now.
Aw, don't be shy. I'm not gonna hurt you, friend. You can leave whenever you'd like. But I'd rather you didn't. As a show of good faith, I'll let you go. But deep down, we both know you'll come floating right back.
That's a devious face she's looking at me with. Did I click buy by accident? I guess I did.
See?
Ow.
You can't help yourself. It's okay. I want you to stay. I'll let you in on a little secret.
There's some cool ass eyes. The pupils?
I'm lonely too. Those passing are adamant they don't belong here. So defiant, kicking, screaming.
Oh. Fucking river sticks. Okay, I see where this is going.
None sink willingly. I must drag them through these steps. And they don't even have the decency to thank me. Not you, though. You swam to me all by yourself. I hope you know just how special that makes you. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I've been told I'm special a
What
few
are you
times in my
really
life.
doing here? I know you didn't
Yeah,
sail
special
all
needs.
this way by accident.
Sorry,
Say?
I had to.
I need a cure.
How disappointing. Here I was hoping you might want me.
Who are you?
I'm afraid there's no cure for self-afflicted suffering such as yours. Why don't you swim back to your miserable existence and dwell on that, Take all the time you need. I'll be waiting.
Damn. Bye. Thus she was the cure. That's what you think.
I would act surprised, but this moment was inevitable. We belong together, my beloved.
Oh, she's... Damn, Corey, you don't gotta hit the gas like that.
So, have you come to confess?
None of your business. It's not like I like you or anything. No. You
Suit
remain-
yourself.
remain cool.
Since you're not gonna speak to me, I see no reason for you to stay. If you think silence is your savior, you're in for a nasty surprise. I implore you to consider that carefully.
I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere.
How
Alright, take care, man.
Godspeed.
Happy Halloween.
I'm afraid this may be our final meeting, friend. If you have anything left to say, do not hesitate. I'll ask you one last time. Have you come to confess?
They're not giving me the option. I mean, both these are gonna dick me. You
I
cure?
can't cure you, fool. I'm a shepherd, not a saint. If you want my advice, accept your fate. The only gift I can give is a watery grave. Suicide is a sin, you know. Good luck explaining that to those below.
Ending 1 of 6. Sink. Sure, let's try it one more time.
What do we have here, Tell me. Huh? You are
Zigzag
inviting
Blast.
oneself over is impolite,
Zigzag Blast.
you know.
Any business?
I suppose names aren't important in a place like this. Everything is so fluid. One minute you're here, the next, gone. As a show of good faith, I'll let you go. But deep down, we both know you'll come floating right back.
Start. It's interesting how they keep kicking us in the menu. That's interesting.
See? It's okay. I'll let you in on a little... Those passing are adamant they don't belong here. So defiant. Not you, though. You swam to me all by yourself. I hope you know just how special that makes you.
None of your
Why
business.
so stubborn? No one forced you to be here. I can't help if you won't be honest with me. Though I'll admit, I don't entirely despise your games.
Being a tsundere is actually kind of working here.
Sink or swim, it makes no difference to me. Take all the time you need. I'll be waiting.
What an interesting concept for a game where you actually have to, like, come back.
I would act surprised, but this moment was inevitable. We belong together, my beloved. So, have you come to confess?
I mean,
Oh, don't be shy. I'm not gonna hurt you, friend. You can leave whenever you'd like. But I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, wait a second. This is what I said. This is what I
If you
said
think
earlier.
silence is your savior, you're in. I implore you to consider that carefully.
Okay. Okay, here's what we do. You know, we're a bit tsundere at first.
I'm
She's
afraid
broken
this
us
may
down
be
a
our
little
final
bit.
meeting, friend. If you have anything left to say, do not hesitate. I'll ask you one last time. Have you come to confess?
I need a cure. We start out as defiant. We broke down a little bit, and now we're opening up.
Can't hear you, fool. I'm a shepherd, not a saint. If you want my advice, accept your fate. The only gift I can give is a watery grave. Good luck explaining that to those below.
Damn it, I got sync again. Okay, one more time, chat. Start. Oh no, I can't start again. Okay, then we'll play something else. That was a cool little thing. Didn't really get anywhere, but still very cool. I like the design. I like the background. And now that Falcon's not here anymore, we can play the Junji Ito game. Wait, where is it? Did I not? Oh, that's right. It's its own little... Okay, I think I remember where it's at. Hold on. This one is called... Next Door. Video. Volume. Here we go. Oh, come on. I can't stay with this noise all the time. I should that guy upstairs a piece of my mind. Oh, it's the it's the arrow keys. All right, asshole. I'm going. Wait, am I going the right way? I'm not really thirsty. I like the lighting effect there. Hey, dickhead. If you're gonna be loud, at least play some good shit. What do you want? Could you please lower the volume? It was having unbearably loud. Call this loud? Yes, it is. You're disturbing the peace? I bet you're the only one complaining. You're too uptight. If the neighbor says it's too loud, I'll think about it. Watch me. You wait right here. There's the arrow keys. Excuse me. Are you home? Anybody there? Probably not home. They seem to be away a lot. Away? You sure it's not just an empty room? Of course they don't complain if nobody lives there. Ah, it isn't empty. Sometimes I hear the door opening and closing. Doesn't seem to be anyone around today, though. Oh, got that hourglass figure, guys.
She was home? But kind of freaky, too. That's the first time I've ever seen her. Why all the black?
It's fashionable. What's going on? Could you argue somewhere else, please? Yeah, fuck off.
Excuse me, can I ask you something? I'm from downstairs. Does that loud music from the apartment bother you too?
Well, a little, but our rooms are separated. Shaska's next door neighbor.
She just left.
And there isn't anyone else.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure more women are living there. Strange bunch. They all have a different figure. But they dress completely in black. And they never say anything. Not even a hello. Rude bitches. Very unfriendly, if you ask me. If that's all, dear, I still have some laundry to do. You have a nice day.
Thanks. You have a nice day as well. This is weird and all. Doesn't really help me with the noise issue. Better get back to my room and try some more studying.
Those are some loud fucking cicadas. I know a thing or two about loud cicadas. I'm concerned that this is our walking speed. Feels like it's gonna give me anxiety. Also, what posters are you working with here? One looks like an alien doing some psychic yoga.
Hey, the music stopped. What happened? After all the trouble he gave me? Oh well. I'm gonna do some studying.
I don't get how people can sit like that for so long. My knees are gone to shit.
It's already dark. I really used a drink.
Get some nice water. Water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water and water, water, water and water, water, water and water, 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 water.
It's that guy from upstairs. Hey! No, what are you doing there? Ugh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. What's gotten into you? Why is a sheet? Can I ask you something? Sure. Those ladies next door to me. What's up with them? What do you mean? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know how many people live there, but they never make a single sound. And with these thin walls, I should be able to... Hi. I should at least be able to hear them talk or move around or something. It's freaking me out. You are tall. Who are they? What things are they doing next door? What are they doing? They're not a single sound leaks through those walls. I'm going back to my room. See you around. I'm not going up there. Gives me the creeps. They did not proofread this. You still alive out there? Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, buddy. Just like pick you up and lift you off the ground, and you know, people usually pay extra for that. Oh, they did it. What was that? Sounded like it came from upstairs. Huh. Quite the sound. Oop. Oh, it's just a cat. Oh, that's right. This is Jujito story. Whose cat is this? It's a cursed face. Everything alright up here? Yo, homie, you good? Hello? Are you okay? Door seems to be open. That's weird. Nobody's home. Loud. Yo, Kiz? Really don't make any sound? That is strange. Hey, there's a hole over there. Oh ho ho. Must have been the wind. Hey, who the fuck's out there? Nice night air. Got a guitar there, play some Left 4 Dead. I know how to use that thing. Oh, you kinky motherfucker. Did this kid here? It looks made. Maybe the guy did it. Oh. Okay. Got here. Hmm. Woo! Oh, she's even tall. Ah. Why are you looking in? Can I just leave? No? I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be rocks. Yeah. Oh god, it is a glory hole. What is she? Those limbs. Why they extend and contract? Does this mean all those women with different figures are exactly the same woman? Or actually the same woman? Sorry, I'm no blood in my brain. Where's she going? I'm jumping out the window. I don't know about you guys. on. Did she leave? Oh. Hi. Oh, I like this. Oh god, I have to actually back up. Oh god, she's moving. Get out the door! I escaped just in time. As if nothing happened, the woman continued to reside next door. I'm moving away as fast as I can.
I feel like we skipped a part. I mean, she also realized she put the fear of God on us, so... I feel like we skipped a part by going up there, because I'm pretty sure the story is the guy gets got, and then we take his apartment room, and then we find the hole. I do like the music. The music's really good. For the style. Additional assets. Very special thank you, Junji Ito. Please support his work. He does good work. And thanks for playing. Chat. I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. We got through some pretty good games, I think. Let me see what ones we had on here. I really like to know the stranger, but you know, that's just because I'm a sick fuck. Don't Open Your Eyes was pretty long, but it had some interesting concepts. Obviously, Death Trips was the best one tonight. I just realized Vulcan left the fucking call, which means Fugi broke. But yeah, that was fun. Let me see how many games I have left, because the plan was also to do this. I guess technically today, because it's like 1 AM where I'm at. So discover my body, Death Trips, and Stranger, got those done. Shuddering and Next Door. I got a few more games, and there's some I can test out tomorrow. And Death Trips was fucking great. This is a good one. It's an old one too, I think, because it said like, and this is like, I think I vaguely remember something like that game actually. Of course, like Markiplier played or some shit. Way back in the day. But anyways, I'll probably do some more of this a little, I guess now later in today. The 31st. Got some more, like I said. There's one I really wanted to try. It's like a claymation horror game called The Children of Clay. It's like an archaeologist thing. Hands down, you missed the pun. Yeah, very nice chat. Also, let me know what you think of like the changes to the model. I mean, I really didn't do much. I just kind of like cleaned it up. Try to do like something a little different. I was also thinking of making like a red version, you know, kind of more of a avant-garde, red goth vampire. I don't know. Looks good. Nice. I try to do something a little different because, I mean, it's just white and black, but I want to like add a splash of something, I guess. Because I don't know, the like dark navy blue one, I don't know, it just didn't vibe with me. Even though I try to give more like the Raven aesthetic. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. be doing some more of this, finding only the choicest of indie horror games. Which, by the way, all these you can find on itch.io. And while they are free, I would recommend, you know, giving a little something to the creators because they did some good work on these games tonight. I did like, while we did make fun of Don't Open Your Eyes, I love the concept of your choices customize the character and it has special dialogue for each choice. That is such a cool concept. I like that so much. Little like pseudo Rorschach-ish. Well, yeah, chat. That'll be it for me. That'll be it for me tonight. Take care, everybody. This was fun. And happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Go traumatize some children in the name of Halloween spirit. Bye-bye. Oh, psychosexual path is not. You know what? You know, guys. I am the MILF man. Sure, let's go with that.
2 hours later.